Mr. President, it's General Carville at the Pentagon on line 5.
This is Dugan.
Mr. President, I'm afraid we have a heck of a situation down here.
How bad could it be, Ben?
According to NORAD, we've got Soviet aircraft coming at us from all directions and ground troops pushing up through Mexico. I don't know how they snuck in on us.
You better double-check this with NORAD. This doesn't make any sense. I'll call the Kremlin.
Will do.
Da, Premier Romanov here.
What's going on over there, Alex?
Why, Mr. President, whatever do you mean?
Alex, I have, You're throwing everything you've got at us, Alex. We're supposed to be allies, you maniac. I'm the one that put you into office.
Listen very carefully. I am not your pet, Mr. President. We Romanovs have our legacy to consider.
I don't give a wooden nickel about your legacy. You call them off. Alex, you call them off. You know, we'll retaliate.
Oh, don't be so sure, Mr. President.
Sir,
Verification?
you betcha.
Sweet mother. It's time to hit back. Make it happen.
Yes, sir. This is General Carville. Soviet invasion confirmed. Execute launch order 010 Adam Delta Charlie.
Have confirmation. Missiles prime.
Armed!
Missile command.
10 seconds to launch. Open the missile silos. Jerry, what? We have to open the silos, or they'll explode under... The silo doors are closed. This is suicide.
Is it done, Yuri?
No, Comrade Premier. It has only begun.
And I could not have said it better myself. It has only begun now. Let's play Red Alert 2. One of my favorite games ever. It is a real-time strategy game, and as you could probably tell by the intro, it is very heavily focused on a storyline. It's an absolutely brilliant storyline. Command & Conquer probably has one of the best storylines I could ever imagine. It's really, really good. I love it, and I'm sure that most of you guys would too. So let's go ahead and start a new campaign. Firstly, as the allies. I do apologize for a little bit of glitching. This might look a little bit weird because this game is so old, it doesn't even record using DirectX 3D or whatever technology they call it. It uses some really old technology, so I'm using Camtasia to actually record, and it's coming out quite weird. But hopefully, the gameplay is what matters, and hopefully it'll come out all good.
Commander, good morning. We've successfully instituted the President's Emergency Lazarus Protocol. I'm Lieutenant Eva, the intel officer assigned to your command. And since you're the only commander left alive, I guess I'm pretty lucky to have a job. It appears that we have suffered a full-scale Soviet invasion. Nearly all our major cities are under siege, and our forces are in complete disarray. Please stand by, Commander. We have an incoming broadcast from General Carville at the Pentagon.
I hope you're rested and ready, Commander, because as of 0800 hours, you are in control of every satellite, base, tank, airplane, enlisted man, woman, and child in the eastern United States. You answer to the President, and you answer to me. Your ops officer and vital lifeline will be the Lieutenant. Your point man for this mission will be Special Agent Tanya.
General, I hope the commander is up to speed because we don't have time to waste.
I'm sure Tanya has every confidence in you, Commander.
Oh, you're sure? Well, it's not your life that's on the line out here.
She's the best there is, but you'll get along better with the Soviets. You'll get started immediately. First stop, New York. The lieutenant will give you the details.
Not long ago, the Soviets made an amphibious landing on Manhattan Island and are using their ground troops to systematically take over the city. Fortunately, we still have a hold on Fort Bradley, but our comlink has been severed. If you can get Agent Tanya into Bradley, she will re-establish the link. Good luck, Commander.
So what are we in? We're about 5.5 minutes into this, and there's been about 5 minutes worth of movies. So it's definitely quite a, I don't know, a movie game type. It's really, really good. It's of course a real-time strategy as well. So that's a pretty large part as to why I'm playing it.
Tanya here. Listen up. We got a couple commie dreadnoughts in the harbor, looking for a special sightseeing tour of the Hudson River. I say we give them a very special view of the bottom first.
Oh, I agree, Tanya. I agree. So Tanya is pretty much a super weapon unit where she can pretty much destroy anything and everything from quite a distance. She's very overpowered, but you rarely ever get to play as her, especially in the campaign.
Unit promoted.
So as you can see, she just took 4 dreadnoughts out. And then she just snipes everyone, these little conscript guys, which are pretty much just your stock standard infantry out from quite a mile away. This game also uses a veterancy type of leveling system. So Tanya has already leveled up to veterancy level 3. So she'll be able to go ahead and get health upgrades and all that.
Invitation to citizens of United States from the great Soviet Union. See your liberty, how she lies broken before you. In but a moment's time, your once powerful city of New York will follow in her footsteps. The choice is yours. You can continue to mourn your past, or surrender, and join us in the great Soviet Revolution.
Doesn't sound good, sir. We're going to have to double time it the rest of the way to reach Fort Bradley in time.
We most definitely will have to double time it. This game uses just the left mouse button pretty much all the time. This isn't back in the day where, like, this is before we could use like right mouse button to tell people where to go and use the left mouse button to like highlights. We can still do that here, but use the left mouse button to tell your units to move about, which is quite weird. It's definitely not what I'm used to from all these other real-time strategy games. Wait. Good old Tanya, she'll heal up. There we go. She's back at full health bar. So right now, clearly the Russians have invaded the eastern coast of America. Also have all these units. They can garrison into different buildings, and the buildings do have rather funny names. McBurger Kong. This game's just pretty much a parody of itself. It's really good. And I'm sure most of you guys will enjoy it as well. Hopefully you're going to stay around for the journey. It's not going to last long anyway. But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to come back over to this base. This is pretty much just like any other base game back in the day. Now in real-time strategy games, of course, they're testing different things out. But here we just can get a stock standard base.
We've re-established contact with Fort Bradley. They're turning over control of the base and its troops to you. Incoming transmission.
Yes, sir.
Good work, Commander. We're back in contact with the fort. Tanya has sent over intel on the location of an important Soviet supply base in the area. General Carville would like you to dispose of it ASAP. Oh, keep up the good work, sir.
Anytime, good looking. Anytime. So, let's build a couple of engineers. We'll need an engineer to go ahead and fix this bridge up. Then we'll be able to cross over into Soviet territory.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Sir, this is an engineer. He can repair any allied building. And once inside an enemy building, turn it to our side. He is much smarter than the Soviet counterpart.
Good old German
Unit
Shepherd
ready.
dogs. Eating away the commie
Bridge
bastards.
repaired.
And so the bridge has been repaired. We can pretty much finish the rest of this with Tanya herself. I'm going to build up a couple more engineers. Is that always nice?
I won't be late. Yes, sir.
You can steal the enemy units or the enemy buildings away from the Soviets.
Watch out for those patrols.
That's quite handy.
Unit ready.
Yeah, baby. I won't be late. Yes, sir.
Alright, so these are V2 rockets. Are just going to be destroying these buildings.
ready.
They're just scripted to do that. Nothing too major.
I've got the knowledge. I won't be late.
I'll actually get Tanya because there's a lot of these conscripts just around over here. We'll shoot this barrel. There we go. Let's shoot that as well. There we go. Good work there, Tanya.
On my way. I have the
There's also hidden crates which give us
Unit lost.
bonuses.
Show me the way.
We're
Unit
losing.
promoted.
Must be up north with those doggies.
Where's the car?
Let's get Tanya to upgrade a bit.
I'm there.
Upgraded.
Unit
Take
speed
it,
and health.
baby. I'm on it.
Too bad. That's
I have yes, sir.
Our engineers. And the engineers will be able to
Yes,
capture the little barracks where we can produce infantry.
I got the knowledge. Analyzing
I'm up here.
schematics. I have the
One of them
analyzing
up here.
schematics. On my way.
Building captured. New construction options.
Make these my primary
Primary
barracks,
building
and then we can build
selected.
conscripts.
Training.
Engineering.
ready.
Moving. You got an order? Yeah, baby.
Unit promoted.
Moving out, boss.
Look at that guy, he's already veteran to level 3. That was quick. Alrighty. Oh, producing way too many conscripts. I want this guy.
Engineering. Analyzing schematics.
Go and get the main construction yard, which is pretty much your stock standard main base.
Yeah, baby.
We'll blow that up as well. C4 it up.
Building captured.
I'm on it.
Our base is under attack.
Moving out.
New construction
We'll sell this real quick because it's completely unnecessary.
Unit lost.
I'll just blow the rest of the stuff up. Pretty simply.
How about some action? I'm there.
In the meantime, Tanya should be gaining your health back up.
Moving out, boss.
Because after all, level 3 veterancy allows it to do that.
Unit promoted.
What are these guys doing? Take those conscripts, and now we're just going to destroy these Gatling gun type stuff.
Yeah, baby.
Hopefully we don't die. There we go.
Primary objective
That was
achieved.
close. If you die with Tanya, you lose.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you. Thank you. So we beat the part-time, which is pretty much the time that you're expected to beat. Everything like is a little bit off-centered because we're playing at 720p, so you guys can actually see things a little bit better, but it's not coming off perfectly. Anyway, time was 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Let's head off into mission 2, and I'll probably end this episode now. So I'll split up the episodes into different missions. Hopefully that'll make sense.